I'm gonna turn this into like a little mini series for you guys. Speaking with you guys about, some of the different things that empowered individuals struggle with on this journey. You know, I tell people time and time again, it's so much harder to live a life with discipline and, structure than it is to live a life freely, doing whatever you want to do without what mentality. In this video right here, you guys, I'm going to be speaking with you guys about a biblical verse that is kind of hard. It's one of the commandments, but I know it's very difficult for us empowered individuals to follow this commandment because we are born into families where we're shunned, like we're pushed away. The people don't really have a love for you. I'm going to be speaking with you guys about honoring your mother and your father. It's written in the Bible that if you honor your mother and your father, for your days shall be longer on the earth, right? Now, a lot of us empowered individuals are born into narcissistic families, and I'm going to be speaking with you guys about my own personal experience that I've had with a narcissistic parent, two narcissistic parents. One's just a little bit more tolerable than the other one. My parents, you guys, my mother was the main parent that I lived with. You guys hear me making tons of videos speaking about her. A lot of us empowered individuals that are men, we come from mothers that were extremely abusive towards us as we were growing. My mother had a dislike for my father. My father did some things that violated their relationships before I came into existence. And what happened was, because she never really got rid of that hatred, you feel me, that she had for him. I look just like him. You know what I'm saying? People say, oh, your voice, your tone of voice, the way that you talk is like your father's. The things that you're interested in is like your father. We're born into families with mothers that had issues with your father, you feel me? And what happens is they will kind of like mistreat you to some extent, growing older. I tell people time and time again, a lot of these men out here in the world, they're really good men. They probably were born in demonic families. You feel me? Your mother is the first woman that you fall in love with in life. I tell people this time and time again. Most of the time, like when you get into relationships, like guys will be like, I kind of want a woman that's like my mom. Me, you guys, it's not like that for me. You feel me? I'm pretty sure it's like that with you too. You just want somebody that cares, But we grow up in households with parents that are narcissistic. They judge us. They have an ideal of how they want you to be, And if you don't live up to their standards, they kind of brush you off. A parent's job is to love you unconditionally. God makes an example of how people should be by, how he is in the Bible. I tell people time and time again, the Bible, Bible, stands for basic instructions before leaving earth. Basic instructions before leaving earth. It's a manual. It's a manual on how to be a person, how to worship the Most High, you feel me? And how to just become the greatest creation, period. You feel me? A lot of parents don't follow that. They don't have unconditional love for their children. A lot of us are not what God wants us to be. You know what I'm saying? And God don't judge us. He don't go, you know what? I don't love you no more. You're disgusting. You're trifling. God don't do that unless you turn face on him. You know what I'm saying? And even when you turn face on him, he still has so much love inside of him that he can forgive you for that. A lot of our parents have an idea of how they want us to be. Oh, you're not working here? Because a lot of people always told me, I told you guys, a lot of people would see your intelligence at an early age. They would see how smart you are. You know what I'm saying? They'll see your ability to get things done. You might not want to do the things that they want you to do with your brains. What happens is they'll kind of like disown you. They'll disown you because they couldn't turn you into what they want you to be. Which kind of causes it causes you to have emotional issues growing. You know what I'm saying? Me, I've never judged people. I accept people for who they are. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what position you are in life. I don't care what kind of job you got, how much money you have, what kind of shoes you wear, what kind of clothes you wear, none of that. I judge you by character alone. You know? A lot of us have parents that are materialistic. You know? Oh, you can't give me materials, you can't give me money, I don't love you. You know? They disrespect you. They compare you to other people's children. Oh, this person's child over here is doing this. That person's child over there works here. They got this kind of car, this kind of house, all of that. They create these standards. You know, there's conditions that you have to meet for them to have love for you, for them to accept you, for them to be a parent to you, period. And if you don't, then it's just kind of like, fuck you, pretty much, you know? Narcissists, you know? My dad wanted me to go into the service. You know, I never wanted to go into the military because I feel that people that go into the military get cloned. You know, that's how I feel personally. Ever since I seen the movie The Manchurian Candidate, I told myself, no, no military for me. You know, and actually, it's like just no. You know, my dad like, oh, I want you to be a soldier. I want you to go over there, get all big and strong. You know, I want you to be able to come back with money. These veterans don't have no money, you guys. This homeless veterans. You know what I'm saying? America don't care about the people that put themselves on the front line. They're all about the people that keep people under control. You know? So because I haven't met things within this matrix, you guys, my parents kind of disowned me. You feel me? A lot of us targeted individuals are lonely wolves. You know what I'm saying? You're forced to be a loner. No, you don't want to be that. You're forced to be that. You know? But by you being lonely, you learn a lot. You know? A lot of us gonna deal with that. Honoring your mother and your father, knowing that they disowned you, knowing that they don't even have a real love for you. You know how you look at people, you guys, and you be like, I don't know how much time I got in the world with these people, so I cherish them because they can go any day. You know what I'm saying? They're not like that. They're like, oh, you didn't become this person, you didn't become that, we don't care. I'm not like that. I cherish people. I love people for who they are. You know, it's like if only people was able to feel what I feel within myself at times. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. I know that's something that a lot of us T guys deal with. You feel me? We deal with it. You know, parents that disown us. And even though God tells you to honor your mother and your father, it's hard to honor people that are disrespecting you. You know, they don't even respect you as a person. They disrespect you. I'm making this video right here, you guys, because I know it's a lot of us out there that try to understand, you know, why we feel some of the things that we feel. You might feel like you're letting God down at times because the devil works through any and everybody that he can to get under your skin, you know. And at times he works through your parents, you know. You'll be like, damn, it says in the Bible to honor your mother and your father. But it seems like somehow, some way the devil is working through them to attack me, you know. Like, they just obnoxious with the way that they respond to you, how they act around you, period. You know? They're two-faced. You know? If the world tells them something about you, they believe the world over you. You know? I ain't finna make this video right here too long, you guys. As I said, I wanted to make this, I want to make a mini series for you guys, speaking with you guys about some of the different things, like some of the commandments that we may struggle with on this road. Because you're not going to be able to follow all 10 commandments, you guys. You feel me? I tell people all the time, like, life is about picking yourself back up. You know, if you make a mistake, as long as you recognize that you made a mistake and you're willing to pick yourself back up, God respects you for that. You feel me? He does not respect somebody that recognizes that they're going wrong in certain places and they're just going to keep doing it. You know, like, so what? I ain't going to never change. Like, he don't like those kinds of people. If you make a mistake, you know what I'm saying? Pick yourself back up. I make mistakes all the time, you guys. I'm not perfect. You know? But that's the main goal of the demons. You know, the main goal that the demons have is to make you look like the total opposite of what you really are. You know? I know if I didn't live in a world with demonic people and just People that tend to get you in your feelings and get you to do things outside of what God commands you to do, I'll be able to live, probably perfectly. But there's distractions amongst us, you know? That will work through your parents. You guys drop your thoughts and opinions in the comment section what you think about this video right here. I ain't finna make this video right here too long because it's just to help you guys. It's like a guide, you know? You guys drop your thoughts and opinions in the comment section what you think about this. This is electrifying vibrations. Shalom.